today we want to talk about habits, and I know we've heard a lot about that topic recently. Yeah, for a good reason. It's a very interesting and a very important one. I definitely don't want to tell you you are not special, because you certainly are. But there are a lot of things all of us do in pretty much the exact same way. How come? You do it out of routine, because you do it like this every single day. And you don't even think about it. You don't have to think about it. You just do it. You just go with your own flow. And that, my friends, is super helpful, because otherwise you would have to think about every single move you take. And that would be far too stressful and exhausting. So thank God we don't have to do that. The good news is that there are proven techniques to deal with both breaking old habits and introducing new ones. Let's take a quick look at how habits are formed and how that knowledge can help us understand how they can be changed. First, triggers. Most habits start with a trigger, and this can be anything from a specific situation to a place, time, or even emotional state. Second, routine. This means that a certain situation triggers a certain action. Let's say you are standing on the platform waiting for your train, and this automatically leads to you grabbing your phone, or maybe you tend to eat more sugary foods when you are stressed. 3. Reward. Every routine is followed by a reward. To give you an example, let's go back to the situation in which you are standing on the platform waiting for your train. Your reward in this specific situation could be that you no longer feel like a weirdo not knowing where to look at when you are waiting for your train on your own. Because if there wouldn't be a reward, why should you even do it? The reward you experience in this state reinforces the behavior and increase the likelihood of you doing it in the exact same way in the future. A quick recap. Let's say you reach for your phone every time you wait for the train. Through this repetition, your brain begins to associate the trigger, which is waiting for your train, with the routine, reaching for your phone, with the reward, not feeling like a weirdo anymore. And the stronger the association between trigger, routine, and reward, the more automatic and ingrained the behavior becomes. Which brings me to my fourth point, which is automaticity. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you don't have to consciously think about every movement you make. You do it automatically. And as you may know, there is pretty much always a reason for why we do the things we do. And in this case, it's just so much easier for our brains. In fact, it saves a lot of energy. All it takes here is minimal conscious thought to follow through with your behavior. And at this point, the habit has become something difficult to break. In my opinion, the connection between habits and personal growth are as clear as day. Whoever you want to become, whatever you want to achieve, you need to master your habits.